Welcome to Life Force Rejuvenation. I have an extreme pleasure to sharing space with Redbird. She's a shaman.
Shamaness.
Shamaness. Thank you. And we're just going to partake in her story. Tell us where you're from, where you grew up.
I grew up in National City, California. And then from there, when I was 11 years old, my father and mother moved all 6 of us children behind Santa Margarita, California, in the Black Mountains at a retreat called Red Wind Foundation, which was a nonprofit organization, intertribal exchange. No. That's where we learned a new way of life, how to live off the land, how to communicate with animals. What happened was we ended up kind of like going back in time, like the way our ancestors did, living off the land. We never went to the city, hardly. The founder would go to the city and get our supplies and stuff, and we were living there and building a community there. We even had a private school there. Our teacher came from UC Davis to come and teach us, and but we learned how to plant trees, save seeds, dig our own wells, make moccasins, and live off the land. Learned all the medicine plants and even how to hunt, how to live off the land, what was good herbs and what were dangerous herbs.
How many people were in this community?
Well, in the beginning, there was only about 5 families. Our family was my mom, dad, and then 6 of us children. And then there was another few families that had 3 and 4, but there was like 5 families, and we built it was just desolate land, and we built it all up from, the land, from the earth, to hogans and kivas and adobe roundhouses.
What was a hold-on?
A hogan?
Hogan?
Yeah. It's an octagon house that Cal Poly came and helped us build these really nice solar efficient octagon homes.
Because I know kivas, that's like New Mexico. Yeah, they're built down.
Yeah, underground, and you can see about maybe 2 feet of the roof. Yeah, we built those because there was adobe there, so we had a lot of adobe. So, yeah.
What about the
sweat lodges? We had sweat lodges there too.
How long did you live there?
From when I was 11 years old till 19.
Then where did you go?
But during that time, we would go, like there was Esalen Foundation over there off Point 16, a spiritual retreat called Esalen there, and we would do intertribal exchange with them. And they would send maybe 6 of their young people over there to learn our ways, and then 6 of us would go to Esalen and learn their holistic ways and their gardening, and that's where we got to swim with dolphins and things like that.
Brothers and sisters?
I have 2 other sisters and 3 brothers. The oldest ones are twins, and they are medicine men, and Aztec dancers too.
Yeah. What about your father and mother? Where were they from?
They were born in San Diego too. San Diego.
What tribe were your culture?
My mom,
district?
my mother was Mescalero Apache and Yaqui, and my father is Zapotec and Aztec.
Beautiful.
Mhm. My father's was a self-made jeweler. He taught himself how to do silver jewelry in our garage, and he had 6 kids, so he had to provide for us somehow. And I remember he would take us on hikes out in the mountains, you know, out Descanso area, and he would find his rocks for his jewelry. We would help him find things like that. There's me, and I'm Avak Ikingme, means redbird, but we just say redbird because people can't have a hard time.
What languages do you primarily speak? Yaqui or?
American, just English, and we know lots of different Native American languages because the intertribal exchange, you know, like one of our first languages we learned on retreat was Mayan, you know, some Mayan. And then my father, he's very, what do you call it? Bilingual. He speaks so many different dialects like Nahuatl and Aztec and all kinds of different ones. And so, you know, and then I moved to Arizona for a while and learned bits and pieces of Navajo there and Pima and, you know, Maricopa, because I used to buy from the basket weavers and stuff, and, you know, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're close enough. Thank you for joining us on Life Force Rejuvenation. We will be back with part 2. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. And thank you, Redbird, for sharing space with me.
You're very welcome.
Totally amazing. What a beautiful being. Thank you, people.